Hey, what's up, you guys? DJMama here, and we're gonna try something new with tier list content. So, what I have before you is a lot of archetypes, and this is not just a lot. This is a bunch of archetypes. So, instead of doing this whole list, I've noticed that this is mostly ordered from A to Z. So, for this video, we're gonna go over the best archetypes that start with A, then we're gonna go down to B, C, D. We're gonna do all the letters. Some letters will be uh, put together because there's not that many archetypes with like B and C. There's a lot of M archetypes. I'll let you know that one. M is gonna be its own video, as is this one. A is gonna be itself. So we're just gonna rate the A archetypes against each other, and we'll see what's at. So this is the alphabet archetype tier list, whatever you want to call it. So let's rate the A archetypes. Starting off, the tiers are just, simple S, A, B, C, and D. So let's get on with it. So ABC, definitely a strong archetype back in 2016. Had its pretty much dominance there. Had really strong placements with Union Carrier, but kept getting hit as hand traps became more and more apparent. Things like Ash, Nibiru, Veiler, Imperm, Droll even I think is kind of detrimental, and Ghost Ogre is really really bad because the pieces pop. They do go to the graveyard, but it's fine. I'm gonna put it strong A. It didn't have that much staying power. It was definitely very strong for a very long time, and ABC Dragon Cannon, or what's his name, uh, Big Dragon, still a good card. Just kind of got much more lackluster as the years went on. I mean, after almost a decade, it'll happen. And I don't even know if this will be good with the new like retrains of X Dragon X Head Cannon and like Y Dragon Head and new Union support. I knew there was a new Union card in what was it, Rage of the Abyss. So you never know. They might putting more Union stuff like in uh in next sets. Uh, Abyss Actor. Kind of want to put Abyss Actor here. It definitely has a very good card with like Melomadata being a scale 0 that gets another scale. It's like a monkey board in archetype monkey board. Not like monkey board's already in archetype. Um, but other than that, it doesn't do as much as probably the other A archetypes we're gonna see. I'll put it here. It might go up to B, or I don't think it'll go down to D. I think C is kind of where it has to be there. Emancipator probably here. Its dominance was insane. Uh, it pretty much only lost to Dark Ruler, and maybe it didn't even lose to Dark Ruler versus some decks. Uh, it just made the nastiest boards. Obviously, it just lost Baron, but as long as you can make like synchro plays, like the biggest losses to Emancipator are Miamu because it played Roxy's, Hulk because it played a bunch of tuners and could do big combos, and then Baron. So it's lost a lot of things. It might go. It might be like the bottom of S, but I can't. There's no way I can't put this below S. It was just so dominant during the time it was released in 2020 when no one was even buying cards. Adventurer. By itself, it's probably B, but it's because it supported so many decks. I think it has to be here. Like Fan Knight, Prank Kid. It's not doing anything now, or I don't think it's done anything since like what, like even since like Melodious guys the recent support. I don't think this archetype has done much, but it was very very dominant as an engine. So as an engine, probably A. I'll leave it at that. On a standalone archetype, it's probably like B. Even like maybe worse than the best actor by itself, but I'll put it here for now. Agent, put it here. I just see at the start, like during like DM era where it's like got released, it was very bad. But during the time pre-XC era or like the beginning of XC era, Agent is very dominant in 2011. It's fairly strong still. And then it got its support in like 2022 around that area. Definitely saw some play. Definitely still has plays. I think people tried it with like Apple Dragon came out because of the Shine Ball stuff. But once again, trying to play this deck with 3 vanillas is still rough. I'm gonna put it I'm gonna put Abyss Sector here. I think they're gonna be okay here in B tier for now. Alien. This is where I'll put the C tier. So, Aliens questionable. Uh, it tried to do A counters, and then it was good in Duel Links. It was very, very good. It was like very, very good in Duel Links for 1 point, but here in TCG land, it just hasn't really even like done much. There's been a lot of reptile support. Okay, Ragnar maybe has helped out Alien a good amount because of the reptile support, um, but it still hasn't amounted to much success, sadly. So I have to put it here. Ally of Justice. If you were just Catastor, I think it would be B. But seeing the whole archetype, it is so bad. In AOJ, it is down terrible. This deck is so damn bad. I don't think there is a decent ally of justice besides Quarantine, who's a floodgate against specifically light, or Psycho Reader, which is a DD Crow for 2 light monsters. So if it's a light deck, those are the only 2 cards you'll see in the format of AOJ. Other than that, these cards are so awful. Okay, moving on. Altergeist. I think I have to put it here. Multifaker, Kunk, and then Manifestation. Not even Manifestation. This is Protocol and Personal Spoofing. Oh, so good. The new support was kind of rough with, what was it? What are those called? Malwisp. There's certainly cards. Pukri was definitely really, really good for the archetype, but sadly, the trap deck being turning into a combo deck doesn't really make it good for Altergeist, sadly. Another trap deck that didn't really work out, Amazement. It's not going to be AOJ. There might be another deck with AOJ. It's not going to be Amazement. Just hasn't panned out as another Altergeist. Also hasn't panned out as... I don't think it's gotten support recently. Moving on. Amazonis. The new support with like the pendulums was kind of fun. I'll give it that. Other than that, it's certainly stuff. That's all I'll say. Amorphage. Another one I think I'll put here. Obviously, all the floodgates are certainly floodgates, but you have to set them up. I think they're all like they have to be all tribute summoned. So I know it's a pendulum deck. You can set scales and then pen them out, but I'm like, it's certainly a thing you can do. I'm gonna put it there for now. Ancient Gear, I'll put above these 3. I don't think I'd put above Alien, even with like the most recent support. Actually, you got like I think it topped once, and either it topped 64. I think a decently sized YCS at one point during Snake format. So I think that's at least something to its name. It did do something during like the strongest form of Snake Eye Fiendsmith, purely. Ancient Warriors here. I don't think you can order this tier at all. I have no idea. I think they're just here. They have like decent cards, but they've seen play in other better decks. So I'll give it that. I'll put them above here. I don't think they break Alien. That's all I'll say. Appliancer, same thing, another C. Yeah, it's just like just a weird amount of link ones you can put, and then they accumulate to having to change zones a lot. Aqua Actress actually might be worse than AOJ. This archetype literally does nothing. Arcana Force, I'll put him here for now. I know it's like probably hopeful, but like the new support, this is maybe with like the new support they might do something. They might be able to do the world's shenanigans. But they will lose to Imperm on the world. I'll put them at the top of C, actually. Archfiends? Not chess Archfiends, regular Archfiends. Either way, it's not D. I'll put it up here. They might have something. They might do something. I mean, they are fiends. There's a lot of fiend support. I have no idea what this archetype is. So, no idea. So, at or below. Question mark. If you can tell me this archetype, I don't think it's released yet here in the TCG. I don't know how good it is yet. No idea what even the deck does. So, can't rate it. No rating. Just unknown for now. Armed Dragon. I know Dark Armed Dragon is technically tied to this archetype, but it's not good. I don't think it even... I'll switch those two. There we go. Armed Dragon can go here. I mean, Armed Dragon Flies is certainly a card. I don't even know a good card in Arch Fiends. I mean, Pandemonium... I think like a play like what 2011, 2012 maybe it had a decent amount of play. Like big Archfiend dude, but it was a jank deck, whatever. Aroma, I'm gonna put it here. Jasmine is a strong enough card to put here. And they got like some other decent cards that are available. Artifact. I mean, I'll put it here, I guess. They had a very good stint of playability in 2013, 2014. Even like into Duelist Alliance format where you play like Shaddoll artifacts. So I'll put him right there. Ashened. Not above. I'll put you like right here. You're fighting. You're trying. There's an attempt. That's all I'll say. Assault mode. Probably here again. It was not looking that good for A. A is not looking so good. I'm gonna put the ABC up here because A, compared to all these other A's, I think ABC can go up here alongside Emancipator. And then last, Azamina. I mean, if it's tied with Snake Eye, since it's tied to Snake Eye, and you can play Snake Eye cards in with Azamina, I think you have to put it here. But if not, it should go here probably with these three. I mean, there's no way you don't play Snake Eye with Azamina. Since it's like the topping deck right now. Snake Eye's Azamina, Fiendsmith, technically. I mean, I don't know. Azamina's just like, so it's like, is it an archetype on its own? Or is it like, it's just a mix of different archetypes? I don't know. I'll just have to put it here because it's currently seeing a lot of results. You know, what was it? Is Scarlet Sorrow? What's it called? Il Sylvia, things like that. Regina. Regina, sorry. Alright, so that's A. Let me know where you would put this archetype if you know about it. And then tell me why you think Aqua Actresses is definitely the worst A archetype compared to Azamina, who's going to be first. Alright, hope you guys enjoy. I'll be here for B, C, and maybe D. We can probably do B, C, and D next all together. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.